Okay, let's go live. Let's go live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Power Lead System Thursday night training, internet marketing training on a Thursday night, live right now for about an hour, and then recorded the rest of the week, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, hold on a second. Let me pause that echo. That means the audio and the video is working great. Lighting is good enough. We are good, guys. Welcome to this beautiful page. Look at this beautiful page. 1 hour free internet marketing training every Thursday. And we just kicked it off right now. For you affiliates, this is I'll go through it. This is a funnel, right? You have a lead capture page that leads into this page. You can invite people to free internet marketing training, and it's a 24/7 funnel. Yes, you can invite like I did. I broadcast an email. I posted on social media to get people to the live event tonight. But I also just have it automatically in my follow-up emails that people can just click and get this training whenever they want it, whenever it's convenient for them. And that's what's awesome about the way we do it. And we share coded this entire funnel for you. Is just one of many now. I mean, you have access to a lot of them. So anyway, tonight is special. Okay, we've been going through the basics. I'm going to go through the slides and catch us up. And then tonight, I just want you to take a trip with me into something that some of us have been doing on the internet to create evergreen traffic pipelines, like big pipelines. I don't want to get all controversial and stuff, but I'm talking, there's some controversy with the Dakota pipelines and all that stuff going on right now. I'm talking good, evergreen, sustainable, human energy, mental, build your business pipelines that we're building right here, traffic pipelines. And we're doing it with content that we already know is getting a ton of traffic. I'm going to show you a concept. We'll be creating some, I don't want to say slower, but more step-by-step kind of break this strategy into component parts and feed it to you little by little in generic videos that I'll be sharing in the group to break this all down. But tonight, I just want you to get the big picture, the concept. And a lot of you are already doing almost all of this stuff. You're going to be able to piece together some ideas on how to create this pipeline. Because when you build it, the daily method of operation that I'm going to share with you, it's not slow, it's fast, and it's on traffic that people are talking about right now, trending stuff that you transition into your invitation to your solutions. Okay, you build your email list, you generate traffic to your offers, right? So we'll go through it right now. But a lot of you can take action on this now, and it'll create evergreen traffic whenever you want it. And once it's set up and you have it going daily, that this is an evergreen, long-term, sustainable plan, no matter how you're buying your traffic, no matter what kind of other advertising you're doing in promotion. This method tonight, tactical content marketing strategy, tactical content marketing. I'm not talking about just, content marketing that you're just willy-nilly just trying to throw stuff on the wall. No, tactical, strategic, surgical precision content marketing. Right? Content marketing with a purpose. That's what I'm talking about. And you can generate that traffic and build that pipeline. And it's an evergreen 24 hours a day, 7 days a week stream of traffic right into your offers. Okay, so this is not a get rich quick overnight traffic thing. Okay, it's not that. This is some work, but it's well worth it. It is well worth it. And then, of course, you augment it with the other stuff we've been teaching. So let's catch up. Let me go to the slideshow and catch us up really quick. Thursday night training, slideshow action. Hold on one second. I've got 2 slideshows tonight. Present to everybody. All right, so I'm sharing my screen. Here's the funnel that everybody has access to. I'll talk about that right now. And let me open up the first. The first one is this one. The first one is this one. And let me go on slideshow really quick. So if this is your first time that you're catching the Thursday night training, let me catch you up really quick. Welcome to Thursday night training. That's me. Here's how to get all of the recordings so that you can catch up on our training. Here's how to replicate this page that we're on. If you're an affiliate, you can replicate it. We've already created it for you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Number 2, how to promote this training And number 3, how to find the recordings. If this is your very first night, this is session number 5. I'm gonna share with you how to find the recordings of 1 through 4 so you can catch up. Okay, so very first thing is number 1, how to replicate this page. Go to promotethursdaytraining.com. You'll land at the picture that looks at a site that looks like the picture up on the left, and you're going to find a couple of tutorial videos. One shows you how to invite your existing email list to this training. The other one shows you how to replicate this page and this marketing funnel if you want the lead capture page that goes with it. Okay, so you can see the lead capture page there in the middle, and then when they opt in there, they land on this page that we're on tonight. Of course, that looks like the picture on the right. And now, before you even get your own version of this page and this funnel, you can use that second link. Thursdaytraining.com is exactly this page that we're on right now, but it's generic. When people click that blue button to start their free trial, they don't go to anybody's page. A regular blank page shows up and it says, get back to your sponsor. Okay, so that's where you get the step-by-step instructions on how to do those 2 things. So that's how to replicate this, and that's how invite your people and invite people to this training. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is, if this is your first night and we're on session number 5, you definitely want to get back to session number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's where the archives are at on the YouTube channel to this account. You can look for it on YouTube by searching for, in parentheses, search for Neil Guest, the way I wrote it at the bottom of the slide, Neil Guest YouTube channel. If you want the direct link, that is the long direct link right there. We should probably get a shorter link and just redirect it there so it looks better on the slide. But for now, there you go. You could search for Neil Guest on YouTube, or just use that long link. It'll get you to YouTube. And the only 2 kinds of videos that you see on that channel, number 1 is the Wednesday Power Lead System Overview Hangouts and the Thursday night training. Okay, that's the only thing you're going to see there. So it's perfect as an archive. You can go and get caught up there, as you can see all the past ones we've been loading up there. Okay, so now another place to plug into this training, and many other trainings for that matter, is in the training center, your training site. When you log into your Power Lead system, click on the tab that says training and training area, and you log in to our training center that looks like the picture up above. All the way to the left in the tabs up there, you see where it says schedule. You click on schedule, and the training schedule opens up, and you'll see the training links to help you plug into Monday's training, Tuesday's training, Wednesday's overview hangout, Thursday training, and sometimes we even bring some special guest trainers on Fridays as well to do some special trainings. So that's how to get caught up. That's how to get the recordings, and that's how to plug into training. Plug into training. Okay. So in the last session, we finished off by teaching you how to create your own email follow-ups campaign and your own email broadcasting campaign so you can broadcast your daily email. That's on last week's training. That's where we left off. Before that, all the way up until now, we've taught you exactly where to go and just plug into a pre-built funnel that's ready to make you money right now. And then we taught you how to make, the following week, we taught you how to make your own lead capture page and your own sales page, your intro sales page, or a bridge page that prepares people, pre-sells people on whatever offer, whatever program you're selling. And then, of course, they click a button and get over to whatever you're selling on the internet, whatever program, whatever offer, affiliate offer, product, giveaway, whatever you got, right? But we showed you how to create your own mini funnel. And then, of course, last week, we showed you how to connect that mini funnel to easy traffic and to create your own follow-up email campaigns. An automatic one that we call a follow-up autoresponder campaign, and a broadcast campaign where you could just come in, write an email, shoot it to your list. So that's where you're at. And we've shown you where to get automated traffic, where you just click a button, get traffic. Click a button, order an email marketing solo ad. Just get automated traffic. So where we are tonight is we're not starting from scratch on, tactical content marketing. That's not what we're doing. We're at this point now where, okay, we've got a funnel, we've got a page collecting leads, we've got follow-up emails, we've got an offer that we're selling, and we're already directing paid traffic into it. So now what else can we do? Well, let's start teaching you how to create your own traffic every single day. Today, we're going to talk about tactical content marketing strategy, how you can build a traffic pipeline for your business. I don't care what your business is, you can find some targeted traffic with this tactical content marketing strategy. You just alter it, refine it so that it's in your market niche. Okay, and this will all be clear as I go through the training for today. So let's go ahead and get to work. And I actually have a different PowerPoint now, a different one. You get 2 PowerPoints tonight. How special are you feeling, right? So let's open up this one and let's go to slideshow. This is, I'm not kidding. Every time I do this for major programs or big team groups or individuals that hire me to do this, it's a $2,000 paycheck just for me to teach this thing. Okay, so you're getting $2,000 worth of coaching tonight on an evergreen tactic that'll never go out of style. Okay, so here we go. Tactical content marketing mastery. How to create and promote content on social networks that generates traffic, endless leads and sales into your business. This is going to combine both social networks and what we have available in Power Lead System is your own content platform. We call it a blog, right? So we have a blog available for you here if you're a customer or a gold member. If not, if for whatever reason, if you're not ready to be a customer, if you're not ready to be a gold member and have access to the Power Blog, then no excuse. You can create a free blog, WordPress.com, Blogger, Blogspot, Tumblr. There's a bunch of different ways to get a platform, and you'll know why that makes sense in a little bit. And even if you're really, really brand new, and even the thought of a free blog kind of bugs you, don't worry. I teach you how to create a Facebook business page, a fan page on Facebook, and you use that in the very beginning. You can do a lot of this stuff just on your Facebook fan page. Okay, it's good to have them both. A fan page does certain things that a blog doesn't, and a blog does certain things that a fan page can't do. So it's great to have them both. And once I teach you the habit of what to do daily, this is not hard. It's just seamless. It's pretty, you get a routine. But so end result, the end game, you want the offers that we have in Power Lead System. You want your own blogging, you want your business fan page on Facebook, and you're going to find traffic on Twitter and Facebook, and you're going to direct it that way, and they're going to find their way into your selling funnels. Okay, I'll show you how all this breaks down. But if for whatever reason, I gave you some options where you can just use a fan page for now and or a free blog until you want to upgrade and get the Power Blog set up to do this for you. Okay, it's a steal of a deal. So what is tactical content marketing? What am I talking about? I'm going to show you examples right now. So let me just glide you in slowly let me just kind of walk inside your mind and take you on a little mental trip on this concept. It's a concept, a strategy that has served me well. I learned it from somebody and we've refined it, and there we go. It's just an evergreen pipeline of traffic that's always coming into my offers, because this is what I do on a daily basis, no matter what my other advertising is. Okay, so creating and sharing content that people are already consuming, and then directing them to your marketing process. See, a lot of people get this content marketing stuff wrong when inadvertently they think, well, I'm just going to write about, or I'm going to create content about what I think the market likes, and that's where it goes nowhere. I'm not saying that. You can waste a lot of time trying to do that and trying to force people to like your content or be interested. No. I'm talking about start with the end in mind. I'm saying go find that content, those stories, those articles, those videos that are already being ravaged by the market, that are already trending, that are already being spread virally, that are already, everybody's talking about it. take that content and use that as a bridge into your selling messages. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, tactical content marketing. Okay, so, and the end purpose is this: we're going to create an evergreen traffic and a lead getting system with this content. Using this method, you can create a completely evergreen and replication friendly traffic system for yourself and your team if you have one, if you build one. And you can use it to warm up your paid traffic that you're getting from advertising. They're coming in cold. They don't know you, like you, or trust you. This method will get in front of them automatically. They'll find it, and it'll help warm them up to you, build rapport, build trust, and then they take your videos more seriously. Okay? So here's a huge shortcut. Here's a huge shortcut that I'm going to tell you right now before we get into it, so you kind of know where we're going. Social media networks like Twitter tell you exactly what content people are already consuming. Ever hear of the word trending hashtags, trending videos on YouTube, trending hashtags on Twitter, trending stories going crazy on Facebook, right? Social media networks are the people. Social media networks also are search engines, and social media networks are content distribution channels. When you combine all that together, yes, social media networks tell you every second exactly what content people are already consuming and talking about. Why would you want to post about anything else? Right? If you already know where the traffic is at, why not post about that? Well, I don't want to get political, Franco. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about that. Great. It doesn't have to be about your opinion or your rants on stuff if you don't want it to be. But you can just share the content that's already got people talking all over about. Let them share their opinion. You can just be their news source. You can just be a media channel and say, guys, did you see this? Guys, check this out. This happened today, right? The White House did this. The Congress did that. Baseball did this. NFL did that. Did you watch the Super Bowl? Right? You don't have to have an opinion if you don't want one. If it's a little too risky for you, you don't have. Of course, if you love to talk about stuff, then of course. But even for the people that are shy or a little bit scared of sharing some polarizing, compelling, provocative information on their social media, I'm going to tell you, stop being scared about it. It doesn't have to be that you agree with what you're sharing. You're just sharing it, and let the feast begin on your Facebook. Okay, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Social media networks also give you a giant platform where you can feed that market what you know they're already reading, they're already watching, they're already listening to. There'll be no question about it when I teach you how to find this. You already know. You know what the content is. I'm just going to show you how to systemize it and share it in a way where you can be the messenger. You sure you're going to take some shots. Somebody always is out there to shoot the messenger. But hey, you can always remind them, hey, I'm the messenger. You know, well, what do you think about this? Don't worry about my opinion. What's your opinion? And let them blow up your Facebook. Okay? And on the way, they're going to find little links to get to your messages, to your lead capture page, to your blog, to your content. Now, let me show you exactly how this breaks down. Did I completely do this? Yeah, I did. All right, so I call this is a way of thinking about it. I call it inform, then transition. Inform with content. You don't have to reinvent. You're just informing them of content that they already know is there, but they're watching it on your space now. And then transition into whatever you want to talk about, right? So you're going to use trending stories and content and repackage it on your own platforms, and then transition that into your solutions and your marketing messages. If they're interested in those and click on, that's great. If they don't, who cares? You just became their real news source, right? Everyone's complaining about fake news. Well, you get to be the real news. You get to be the news. You get to be the deal. Okay? That's what I'm going to help you set up. So first off, let's backtrack a little bit. And we're transitioning into selling messages. In order for you to find the traffic, the content that the kind of traffic you're looking for is already consuming, you have to absolutely think about this stuff, guys. You have to ponder this. And if we ponder ourselves, if we ask these questions of ourselves, you'll get to know your buyer, because you are your buyer, aren't we all? We want to find people like us, right? That want to join a program like this, that want to build a home business, that want to learn this. We want to find people like you. You want to find people like me, right? So here's how you do it. Know your buyer. Know as much about your buyer as humanly possible. What are they frustrated about? Well, what were you frustrated about right before you joined us? What keeps them up at night? What was keeping you up at night until you joined whatever home business you're in? How do your solutions serve them? Well, how did you think this solution was going to serve you? What content are they consuming? What content were you consuming right before you joined? Right before you made a decision that you had to do something like this, right? Know your buyer. Think about this and watch them out on Facebook. They'll let you know. They'll help you get to know them if you just observe, right? If we listen more than we speak or type, if we observe more of what's happening on social media, especially in the comment threads and what people are complaining about, they're whining about this. Oh my God, I can't believe $7 hard-earned money and I can't even log in today. Oh, woe is me. I'm going to call the cops on you guys. You know, what are people complaining about? What are people whining about? What are people seeking? What's really going on? Why do you think they make $7 a big O end of the world type of thing when you know they just blew $57 on garbage or a lottery ticket or something the other day on a fat cheeseburger or whatever? You know what I'm saying? The problem they complain about is usually not the problem. What's really got them frustrated? Is it financial stress? Is it their health has been out of control for a decade because they don't even have time, because they're in the cubicle and on the commute and feeding the kids, and in the cubicle and on the commute and feeding the kids? They don't even have time to walk a half a mile, and they know that they're heading into dangerous land with their health. And maybe they're frustrated about that, but they're going to lash out because a lead capture page didn't load in 2 seconds, right? And they're all over Facebook. I'm just saying, you know, usually what people complain about publicly is not the real issue. You have not walked, unless you've walked a few steps in their shoes, you don't really know what's going on. It might seem like, oh my God, really? You're flipping out about a $7 lead lightning fee? Really? But hold on though, that's probably not what they're frustrated about. You never know what's going on with their health, their family, drug addictions all over the place, financial stress all over the place. People think they're losing their jobs next week. I mean, hey, have a little bit of empathy and a little bit of sympathy, a little bit of patience with people, and try to understand what they're really uptight about, and then offer to help them with pointing them to a couple of solutions, a couple of positive, even just a couple of positive remarks. And you'll attract more people to you and your content doing that than trying to flame all over people. Okay, so know your buyer. Very, very important. Become their resource is the next step. Become a resource that they come to for answers, for value, for entertainment. If you've got a comedian's personality, right? Don't let any of this stuff change you. Keep making people laugh. That's powerful energy, right? Wherever you're at, become the resource for their solutions, their answers, value to them, entertainment, and use this so that you can stay top of mind to them. Quick little story. When I was in real estate, I made it, my real estate broker taught us, Pammy and I were, as a team, we were together, selling together. And we picked a neighborhood. And our broker told us, you know, what you want to do is you want to become the top of mind brand that they see in their mind when they think about buying or selling or refinancing, doing anything with real estate. When they think about real estate, even if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and they wake up because they can't sleep because they're worried, and they think real estate, you want them thinking about you. I better call that person tomorrow and schedule a free consultation. You know, so what did we do? We canvassed our neighborhood that we wanted to sell in, and we were always passing out the sports schedules, postcards with the emergency and the pizza joint and this and that, notepads, magnetic business cards. I mean, everything you can think of, pens, coffee cups, visors, all kinds of stuff. All right, because every single item had our brand. Think about your social media profile. It had our brand on it. They saw a picture with our smile, our faces smiling and happy, with a quick little blurb and our contact information. You know, thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing real estate, give us a call, right? And so that's what we did. Well, when we came to the internet, we made up our mind we were going to do the same thing. We were going to become, we were top of mind to our neighborhood when we were selling real estate. So now we were going to come here to internet marketing and affiliate marketing land, and we were going to become top of mind in our market here. And so my question every day was, how can I share some information? I don't even have to invent the information. I don't have to be Shakespeare or Hemingway and write all my own content. Where can I find valuable content that my market already can find some value in? And where can I post it that they can see it all the time and know that I'm the one that's delivering that kind of content? I want to get top of mind to them as far as anything that has to do with internet marketing. And you know what I began to do? I began to write down every single question I had about this stuff. How do I create a lead capture page? And then I would go to Mr. Google, Miss YouTube, and I would find a program and this and a tool and that, and I would just find the training. Even before I knew how to do it myself, I slapped together a little lead capture page with some kind of capture page builder like Power Lead System, and all of a sudden, hey, as far as a newbie is concerned, I'm the master of building a capture page because they don't know how to build one, and I built one right now. So I'm going to go create a piece of content, and I'm just going to write down a little outline of the steps that it took me to build it. Even if a system built it for me, I'm going to tell them what I clicked to have the system build it for me. You guys understand? So whatever I was learning how to do, what are we doing every Thursday night here? What do we do every Wednesday night on our Hangout? We give you gold that we hope you go and you become the teacher and the resource of those skill sets, of those tiny little missions. And that can become a post on Facebook. That can become a blog post. That could become a little video. That could become a series of little screenshots on a post. You know, first do this, then click here, then do that, and voila, you got a lead capture page. All right, log in, click the big easy button, and there's your link. Voila, you got a capture page. I am the capture page guru now. I told you where to find something that's already been built for you. Now go click here and get some traffic. Now I'm the traffic guru, right? So doing those little things, writing down the questions of what you don't know how to do yet that you need to learn how to do, then go out and find that information and learn how to do it, and then right away teach it. Create a little piece of content about it. And so anyway, that will help you in time begin to stay top of mind with anybody else that's not as far along in the game as you are. And believe me, every single day, just go to any Facebook group, like our Facebook group, Power Lead System, any other marketing Facebook group, and the people that are sharing content are the ones that post. But then you see like a bazillion comments down below, and the post could have been step-by-step details on how to answer whatever their question. But you know what's the common thread like? You know, I don't know how to do this. This is a scam. I can't find my login. Where's my password? Where's the e-wallet? What's an e-wallet? What's a debit card? So much beautiful content. They're already asking about it. I know it's there, but they don't know it's there. So you go get your version of it and give it to them. As long as you stay, okay, become the resource. Don't be the one asking for the resource all the time. This whole thing about newbie this and newbie, I'm new at this, I'm new at that. When you stop being a newbie is when you stop giving yourself that label. You stop being a newbie in this game when you decide to stop accepting that label from yourself. Just stop it. You're not a newbie anymore. You want to know why? Because you heard the sound of my voice right now, and I told you you're not a newbie. Because any resource that you need to learn about, you can go and figure it out. There's some training, there's the back office, there's this blog, that blog, there's this resource, there's these hangouts, and all of a sudden you find the answers to what you were looking for yesterday, and now you share that with people on your own platform. Okay, so that's how you begin to stay top of mind to other people that are not as far along the game as you are. Okay, so now here's what you're going to need to do this. Well, a couple of things you already have. You're going to need a good offer to sell that they're already buying. In this niche, the affiliate marketing, make money from home, build a home business, network marketing arena, we have one of the best offers out there, and whatever your primary company is. So you need a good offer to sell that they're buying. You need a social media presence on Facebook and Twitter. You need a platform. And by the way, let me just say this. You don't have to become a master or an addicted Twitterer, right? Or Facebooker. It's just a platform where, Twitter, I can use Twitter to go and find trending information, trending content right now within seconds, faster than I can find it on Facebook. That's just my opinion and because of my habit. Now, you might be different. You might be able to go right into YouTube and find trending news or trending stories faster on YouTube or faster on Facebook or Pinterest, I don't know, than you can on Twitter. I'm just going to share with you what's been working with me. I can find trending news and information lightning speed on Twitter, and then I take it to my Facebook to begin to distribute that information, and eventually they get to my blog where there's more focus, and then from there, they're seeing my links and my lead capture pages and my transitions. Okay, so you're going to need an offer that they're buying, which we already gave you. You're going to need a social media presence, Facebook or Twitter, and you're going to need a platform so that you can transition your content into your solutions. And that's where we use either a blog like the Power Blog in Power Lead System or a business fan page on Facebook. You can talk a little more direct business on a business fan page than you really want to on your own profile. It might be a little weird with some people or whatever. Or maybe you just created your profile and that's where you talk business just as well. But either way, you want a business fan page because I'm going to show you there are some things that you do on fan page that helps you. There's some call to action buttons you can put. There's an autoresponder in there, an auto reply tool that immediately auto replies messages. When people send you a message, automatically they get one in return. That could be a marketing message for you. There's certain things that when you post on your fan page, that content can be found on the search engines. It's searchable, gets indexed. Your profile does not. Okay, so that's why fan page, and of course then a blog. And like I said before, don't worry about the blog thing. Get the Power Blog. Just get it. Go through the tutorial, set it up. If for whatever reason, then fine, get WordPress.com, get Blogger, get a free something. You're going to want a blog, and I'll show you why. There's more focused, concentrated time on your content without any distractions when you can get people from social media to your website, to your blog, to your lead capture page. There's no distractions. So eventually you want to provide content that they can only get there, and you just use the trending information and social media as a bridge to your place where you deliver your content in a more focused environment. Okay, so I'll show you what this looks like. So let's talk about, let me check time here real quick. Okay, good, 8:30, we're doing good, we're doing good. So before we go on, let me share with you the process that's going to happen. This is the process you're going to master. I just want to show it to you up front so it's not like you're flying blind right now. Okay, I'm going to show you the entire process, and then we're going to fine tune the pieces. But here's the big picture. Here's what we're doing. Number one, we're going to find trending content or stories, whether they're news or sports or travel, whatever your interest, whatever your passion or that of your team. Some people might be a little bit, right of center politically. Some people might be a little left of center politically. Some people here might be a complete right-wing wacko, left-wing wacko, way out here, way out there. It is beautiful. They're on your team. Let them be who they are, attract their own market, and you'll build a content spider web, a grand web of information where you're attracting people from all kinds of backgrounds and personalities, and that is a beautiful thing. You do what you do, let your team do what they do, and the comp plan loves everybody. Okay, the compensation plan loves every one of us, no matter how crazy we are. All right, that's the cool thing. So here's the thing. You're going to find trending content or stories. You're going to create your own content from those trending topics. You're going to share your content in social networks. And then you're going to have your solutions and your promotions embedded in your content pieces. And you're going to follow up. Your system's going to follow up. You're going to follow up. Everybody's going to follow up. Can you do the follow-up, follow-up? Fortune's in the follow-up, okay? Everybody's going to follow up. Everybody forgets about follow-up. The follow-up is the most important thing. And number 5, you're going to email your existing list to your content. And don't get scared of the word content. You don't even have to create the content. You can just find it and share it on your platforms. I'm going to show you a very specific example of how I did it and how I have to do it, because I'm too busy to be doing reinventing every single piece of stuff. I need to be able to do this every day within 15 to 30 minutes, done. Then go on to something else that I'm doing. Okay, that's what it takes me long to teach it, but once you do it and you get pretty good at it, it's a 15 to 30 minute thing. Okay, some days really short, some days a little bit longer, because you do want to put in your 2 cents and your opinions and rant and rave and all that when you're in the mood. Okay, but that's the problem. Let's go through the process again. Number 1, we're going to find trending content or stories. Number 2, you're going to create your own content from those trending stories. Number 3, you're going to share your content back into the social networks. Number 4, you're going to have your solutions and your promotions embedded inside your content and your system, and you are going to follow up in the aftermath. And number 5, you're also going to email your existing list to your content. All right, that's the process. Now, how do we do it? Well, first we got to set up your funnel, but we've spent the last 4 weeks setting up your funnel. We did lead capture pages. You know where to go get a lead capture page right now. Even if you're on day 1, just go back to the very first session of these trainings, and you don't have to build a thing. We already give you a complete funnels that are back there ready to go. Just get the link and get traffic to it and figure out how to be your own Shakespeare later with your own custom guru stuff. But right now, let me just put money in your pocket. You know, let's not waste any time being confused. Just go get what we give you and start with that. And then you're always refining and building and fine tuning, and later on you're creating your own stuff. Okay, so lead capture pages, we showed you where they are. Sales pages, we showed you where they are. Follow-up emails, we did last week. So now number 4 is what we're going to touch on today. Business ready fan page and blog. Blog, power blog. Customer, gold members, you have your blog in there. Just don't worry about how beautiful it is. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to get it right. You just have to get it going. You don't have to get it right. You just have to get it going. You don't have to get it right. You just have to get it going down the street. You can always put better rims on it later. You can get a better stereo for it later. You can paint it a different color later. You can hot rod it out later. You can put different pipes on it later. Let's just get the bucket rolling down the street for you, okay? Get some cash in your pocket. So business ready fan page and your blog, okay? Let's talk about that for a second. And then we're going to set up Facebook and Twitter for business. There's some couple of things here that I like to work on to prepare my Facebook to be lead capture pages. Every little piece, I'll show you right now. There's so many different pieces of my Facebook that I've turned into lead capture pages all by themselves. All I got to do is get people there because of whatever provocative, compelling, incendiary thing that I share. I share these videos and that video, and this guy said this politician said that, this baseball player said this other thing, and I create little mini riots on my Facebook. But along the way, some people are going to be repelled by what I share. Some people are going to be attracted by what I share. And then they get curious. Who is this guy? I didn't think he was going to have this kind of a personality or this kind of a political slant or this kind of, those kind of people. They're like, who is this guy? And boom, they click on your profile picture. They click on your cover picture. They click on the about section. They start trying to stalk you a little bit. Have you created lead capture pages inside of those areas in your Facebook? No? Let me show you how to do it. It's real simple. Number 1, your profile picture. Number 2, your cover picture, promotions in it. Number 3, your call to action buttons on fan page. That's why I love fan page. Call to action buttons, your about section promotions, and what's a fantastic tool right now on Facebook fan page and not a lot of people talk about is your messenger auto reply. Man, you got to use these things. They're free. All right, so let me tell you first, because people are going to ask, well, where do I set up a Facebook business page, Franco? Where do I set up a Facebook business page? Right there. Right there. I Googled it, right? Google how to create a Facebook business fan page. And boom, Facebook's page comes up that teaches you how to set up your page. You can set up a free Facebook business page in a matter of minutes from a mobile device or a computer, and just click on create page right there. The link is right there in the red box, facebook.com/business/learn/set up Facebook page. Right? Let me show you in real life where it's at. I have it open here. Let me go down here. Let me open it here. Look at this page. It's beautiful, guys. Setting up your page, it walks you right through it. You want to be a public figure. It's going to ask you what kind of page. Public figure, just use that. What you'll need to set up your Facebook page: a name for your page and a blurb about your business, a profile photo, a cover photo, the action you want people to take when they come to your page. I'll share with you what I've done. Have a Facebook profile you want to convert into a business page. You can convert it. I do not recommend that. I don't recommend that. Just build a separate business page. Once you've created your page, then they help you with all kinds of things like this: turning on your messaging, understanding your page results, start posting right away, publish your page when it's complete. All of this stuff, guys, they walk you through. You don't have to pay some guru $17,000 million to set up a business page. It's right there for you. So now let me go back to the PowerPoint right here. Okay, let me go back to slide share from the current slide. There we go. And let's continue. So that's where it's at. Okay, guys, just pause the video right there, get that link, go over to it. And now let me take you right inside to the nitty gritty. This is where we put our big girl, big boy marketing pants on. I'm going to actually I have to show you some stuff. I'm not trying to recruit your team. I'm not disclaimer, disclosure, and all that stuff. Sue me or whatever. I'm teaching you marketing that will put money in your pocket. I got to be able to show you real stuff, not theory. Okay. So anyway, Facebook profile and cover picture, lead capture page, promotions. Right. So here's some elements. Follow the arrow. Number one, the profile picture. We're going to turn that into your lead capture page. The cover picture, we're going to turn that into a lead capture page for you. Number three, the call to action buttons on the right side there, that arrow where it says learn more. We're going to teach you how to create a call to action button on your fan page. The about section, see that little arrow? The about section, how to create little promotions in there that'll generate leads for you. And we're going to show you how to turn on your messenger auto reply, your auto responder inside a fan page. Now you guys know why at the end of everything, I always say, message me on my Facebook if you have any questions. Message me, oh, please message me, right? Why? Because that shoots out an automatic reply that plugs them in and it generates leads for you. Okay, let me show you how to do that. And here's the thing too, you do this one time and it's generating leads for you like a little machine forever. Can you imagine? They're coming into an ambush. People get to my fan page and they don't know. But look I have them surrounded. The red arrow over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. Wherever they go, I'm going to generate a lead if they're interested in stuff. All right, so let's blow it up a little bit. So I've blown up the profile picture and the cover picture to show you exactly how I create a lead capture page out of them. Okay, so it says here, turn your Facebook cover picture into a lead capture page by writing a little value-focused promotion in the post of your cover picture and include your link. Include the link on them. You don't care about the reach and the engagement on this thing. It's a lead capture page. Have your link in there, right? Let me give you so let's see the cover picture. I could see the cover picture better. So it's the same thing, okay? Here's the thing. Every single picture, people have become addicted and accustomed that when they see a picture in social media, they click on it. Why? Because there's always a story behind the picture, and people are inherently nosy. We're all nosy. We all want to know what's the story with that picture, right? And so feed into that, and here's what you do. So the formula is very simple. If we already know there's a story behind every picture, just tell the story in like one or two little sentences. Tell the story, what was happening on that picture, and then transition into your message. Whatever the story is, there's got to be a reason why you love the way you're building your internet business. Hey, we were at Disneyland, and that's why I love to build my internet business. Want free information? Click here. Hey, look at that. I was changing the oil in my 1973 beat-up car, and that's why I love making money online. I bought all that Pennzoil. with my Power Lead System commissions, and you can too, right? Free information. So I'm having fun with it, but I mean, that's basically, it is what it is. Every picture has a story, and every story can be transitioned into why you love learning how to generate cash on the internet, right? And so anyway, my cover picture real quick. You know what's really cool? I'm actually reading you the thing on my picture here, on my cover picture. You know what's really cool? Making money daily with your smartphone online. Let's make you some money. Read everything here. And notice I took my link off. I'm being nice to you, you know. Your link here, just put your link there. And then look at what I put. Message me with any questions after you sign up. Message me after you sign up. Your link is there. Message me after you sign up. That's your routine on your fan page. You want people to click and opt in. You want people to message you on your fan page. Why? Because your auto reply is going to shoot right into them, and they're going to be impressed. Okay, you're going to generate leads. On the cover picture, you know, same thing. You know what my favorite part of social media and my smartphone is? Teaching people how to make money with it. If you have a smartphone, you might want to learn how to make money with simple text messages and a free Facebook page like this one. Read everything here, and then your link goes there. Message me after you sign up, and put your lead lightning link on there. Put your lead capture page on there. But that's how you see how it looks now. Could that not be like a Power Lead System little lead capture page just like that? Your picture, that blurb, opt in. That's what you do. You're turning your pictures into little mini lead capture pages, right? They click on that little thing and they get to your real capture page and they opt in. That's how I do it. 24/7 automatic autopilot. Once you do it one time, it's there forever. When people get nosy, they click on your picture, they read the blurb, they think you're cool, they're going to go and click. A lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people will click, and you're going to generate leads that way. Now you don't have to care about trying to sell on every single post. You can just share cool content and just get people to the page. Once they get to the page again and again and again, they're going to get to the point where they get nosy about you, and they're going to click around your profile, your cover, your about. They're going to get there. Okay? All right. So next part, your about section and turning on the auto reply. Turning on the auto reply. So in the about section, they give you little pieces of real estate where you can create little promotional blurbs all over the place. Okay? So you want to make sure that you embed small little promotional messages leading to your lead capture page and contact information, so that when people come to your Facebook from your content or your follow-up emails that are inviting them back to your Facebook to your cold opt-ins, they can easily find you and your offers. Okay, then they get in, they click on your about section, it opens up, there's a section for your story, there's a section for your mission, all these little things. And just, you know, a lot of times what you can do is just go in the back office where we have little text ads, little classified ads, little one-liners, two-liners, and you have a bunch of copy, and just use that and put that there with your link in it, right? For example, a generic one, this is generic, I'm going to give you this little blurb, you can use it, steal it. One that I use in my about section is make money texting, or make money with your smartphone. Everybody's using these social media networks with their smartphone, guys. Don't be shy to say that language, right? Because they're checking their email on their smartphone. They're doing their Facebook on their smartphone. They're watching YouTube videos on their smartphone. So turn that into a business tool right off the bat. They're already using it, right? Oh yeah, I never thought. Man, make money with my smartphone. I am on my smartphone every single day. You know, these people pick up their smartphone before they kiss their wife in the morning. I mean, that's the society we're living in these days, right? So turn that into a business cash register tool for them. So something that I write is something to the effect of make money with your smartphone. Read everything here, and I put a link to a capture page, and then of course, message me after you join. Message me with any questions. And you can put that, you'll see, there's a couple of areas that you can type in that kind of stuff in your about section. Now, I want to get your attention over to the picture on the right. Okay, turning on your auto reply. Very, very simple. I give you some blurbs here to steal and to use. That's fine. But here's where to find it. When you go in to your fan page, up at the top right, you'll see where it says settings. Click on settings. And then you'll see message and messenger, something like that, in two parts. One on the right and one on the left. On the one on the right, you just have to set it to on, where you turn on your messenger, just in case you have it off. Some people have, you know, they're all locked down like Fort Knox. Their Facebook, they got privacy set all the way up. Nobody can see anything they post. You know, everything's on lockdown. You're in marketing. If you're going to be a secret agent, you're not going to be a very healthy marketer. You know, you're going to have if you don't want skinny kids, skinny sick kids, don't be a secret agent marketer. Okay, you can't lock up your entirety and think just by clicking over here you're going to get rich. It ain't going to work that way. People want to know who they're doing business with. I'm just saying. So here, turn on your messenger. And then over on the left, you're going to see where it says messages, right? Your message auto reply. And that's where it opens up here. So click on Messenger, click that open, and then click on messages or messenger or whatever, and it'll open up your response assistant. See where it says on the top, response assistant. Basically, you want to make sure that those little two arrows that say yes on your page say yes. That'll turn that feature on. And then see my little blurbs in the slide, come back to the video later, and you can put in whatever you want it to be, but just make it an invitation to click on a link and go opt in. Don't try to sell the whole thing of getting rich online or, you know, changing the world and saving the planet. And don't make it a big, long feature story. Just 2, 3 short little phrases, you know, hey, Franco, thanks for your message. Read everything here. Let's make you some money. Go here, link. And then message me with questions or message me after signing up. Now, when I send them to Lead Lightning, guys, it's a $7 offer. I'm not talking about questions. I'm talking about message me after you sign up. It's $7, man. There's no monthly fee. You know, or else if you're not ready to put $7 on the table, no monthly fee with me, then I mean, watch a couple of my posts, watch a couple of my videos, go back to the video. You're not ready yet. You know, it shouldn't need a million questions. 1 or 2, that's fine. But, you know, just put your link on there and you're good to go, okay? So now look at what you got. You've got the About section. You got your auto reply. You got your profile picture. You got your cover picture. Everything is loaded. Everything's a lead capture page. And you're ready for business, right? And now your call to action button. You just hover over your button. It's going to have a little edit icon. And as long as you select a call to action button other than message, then Facebook is going to give you 2 buttons like you see on that picture here. Okay. And you want those 2 buttons because one can go straight to a lead capture page. You know, yours either will say learn more or watch video. Whatever you choose, that's fine. When they click on that, they're going to go to your lead capture page. Okay. And then of course, you're going to have the message button. When they click on message, it's going to message you. And the second that it messages you, they're going to get an auto reply with your message back to them, inviting them to some free information about making money online. Okay, and they're going to be impressed. They're going to get an immediate auto reply. How cool is that, right? 2 buttons. Set one to point to your lead capture page, and then you'll have the other default message button too. So now everything's ready. That's your Facebook ready for war. Ready for marketing, okay? Your Facebook fan page is ready for business. All right, so now let's talk a little bit about, in a little bit here, we're going to show you what a good setup for a marketing blog for businesses. And we got a whole bunch of very beautiful templates with Power Blog. All of them work. I'm going to give you some pointers on what's allowed my blog, my old stodgy little blog from 2006. I'm going to show you what's allowed it to be a lead magnet and a sales closer. My best closer in my business is not me, it's my blog. Because I've done videos, I've done posts, there's so many pieces of content in there. Anything that Power Lead System puts out, when the Power Blog launched, guess what's the first thing I did on my blog? I did a review. I just walked through the review and I said, oh, look at these themes. Here it is. You click here, you click there, you watch this video. They show you how to set it up. It's a beautiful thing. Click here to get the Power Blog. And I did a review on the Power Blog, and I had a new post on my blog, and it was Power Lead System Power Blog Setup. I don't know how to set the thing up, but I pointed them to the information that does teach them how to set it up, the videos and everything. It's all right there. I took screenshots. I put it down. Teammate of mine did a better review. I took a couple of the wordings and I didn't know that. That's a video too. Oh, I'm going to put that one on mine, right? Just be resourceful and put that information on your platform and then lead people there. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to do that. But there's 3 things that I did on my blog that generate the most leads and sales for me. Number one was a menu tab across the top that where I can identify certain pages on my blog that do selling for me or get people to my pages, my offers, okay, my Power Lead System lead capture pages with promotions. Number two, I make sure that my blog, I always like the ones that where you can set it up where you have a sidebar on the side, left or right, whatever, where I can put a couple of banners. Don't drown them with too much stuff. You don't want to look like a swap meet. You know, they have, I mean, like Las Vegas with all kinds of lights and pop-ups and pop-unders and all that stuff that slows it down and people just leave, right? But you want to have one or two really cool banners there leading into your lead capture page offers. Okay, number three, I include a list building promotion, like a commercial at the end of every single blog post. So I have the menus at the top, the menu tab at the top, the sidebar promotions, and then I bracket it, I frame it all up with, at the bottom of every blog post, I'll have a commercial. You know, you go watch news or watch a ball game, you're watching a ball game and, hey, the 7th inning stretch. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors, right? And they take you to a commercial. Watching the news, they go to a commercial. They sell you some crazy pharmaceutical. They get back. They put you back in the trance and they feed you more fake news. Then they send you to another commercial, and all of a sudden, you know, by the end of one news session, you've got clinical depression, your back hurts, you've got back pain, and you know, you're ordering all these drugs from your doctor. You got your doctor at 10 o'clock at night. You're talking to him all worried that you're about to die. And he's like, no, just turn off the damn news. Turn off the TV and go build your home business, right? So you use commercials in your content. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Those three things made my blog a really good selling machine. Okay, so I'll show you that right now. Now, what are you going to do on a daily basis? What is the daily protocol here? And we're almost done too, guys. What's the daily protocol? Well, here's what you're going to do. Number one, you're going to check Twitter on your phone. If you have the Twitter app on your phone, when you go to Twitter on your phone, there's a little thing down at the bottom, little icon that's called Explore. When you tap on Explore, it shows you all of the trending hashtags, and that's where you find your search bar to search for stuff. Right? So if you're looking for stuff, you can search, but it's going to give you all of the trending hashtags right there, that nanosecond, okay? And those are the things that are already getting a massive amount of traffic. There's no need to go look for anything else. However, I'm going to give you a couple of other strategies. I got to warn you here, right? This is a concept. You can substitute your favorite place where you get content, okay, before people start, you know, flipping me off or whatever. But here's the deal. I'm going to give you an example. So number two, you want to check different big websites that I call news aggregators. These are places like drudge.com, like Drudge Report, like Democracy Now, if you want to go to the left, right? Democracy Now, Mother Jones, BBC, NPR, right? Did I take care of enough of the left? I'm not left, so I don't know. I hope I did. A bunch of stuff on the left, right? Truth Report, you know, you got The Intercept, you got all kinds of places where you can find trending headlines, trending news stories. And they don't have to be about news, guys. You can do this on ESPN. You can do this on kite surfing. You can do this on building hot rods. You can do whatever you want, right? But hey, if you want traffic, you're going to go to the big, generic, broad brush pieces of content, and you can begin there. Can you imagine what the president said today? Or on the other side, can you imagine what the Supreme Court did today to the president? You know, wherever you're at. But you can start with places that are being talked about a lot. And from there, you can fine tune different topics, right? But you want to find topics that are trending. Where do you find them? You find them Twitter, trending stories, Facebook trending, but I don't trust Facebook trending a lot. It takes me longer. I get lost in Facebook, if you know what I mean. I'm going to Facebook to do one thing, and then 6 hours later, I still haven't done that one thing. You know what I mean, right? So on Twitter, it's more focused. I can get in there. I can see the trending hashtags. I can search the trending, click on the trending hashtags, and you got all kinds of tweets about the story, and it leads me to the actual stories and a lot of supporting content. I can grab an idea and go, that's what they're talking about today. That's my content for today. Let me find a good video, a good story. Let me share it. Right? I'll show you. But if not there, then you could always find it on news aggregation sites like Drudge or any good news aggregator. They'll have trending headlines. They do all the copywriting for you guys. These are $1 million, I mean, billions of hits a year, a month, or whatever. These are big, big, big trafficked websites. And to get eyeballs and to maintain eyeballs and to get eyeballs every single day, they have to be really good at writing content that's short, that's clickable, headlines, little blurbs. That it makes you a better writer. Use their writing. They pay their people a lot of money to create real news, fake news, whatever news you want, whatever story you want, but it's clickable, right? That's why I'm leading you here. It's easier. You don't have to become a Shakespeare or whatever. All right, next, number 3, check your market niche and what you're doing business in, right? And find the niche news influencers or news influencer sites for your market. For example, let me give you a couple of good ones since we're all in the family here. Let me give you direct ones. Blogger.com, socialmediatoday.com, socialmediaexaminer.com, the fan page of Mari Smith, M-A-R-I Smith, for everything that's Facebook related, Facebook news. Gary Vaynerchuk, follow him. Eric Worre, follow him. Robert Kiyosaki, follow him. Goldsilver.com, Michael Maloney or whatever his name is, follow him. Tony Robbins, follow him if you're into mindset. Success.com, entrepreneur.com. Any economic news, zerohedge.com, Zero Hedge. You don't have to subscribe there. Oh, of course, Wall Street Journal and all that stuff, but you got to get subscriptions. They hide their content, you know. So I gave you some. Rewind the video and listen to those. Those are some influencers that affect our industry here, where you're going to pull some good, meaningful content and have on your blog. You might bring them over because some kind of a political story, because that's where the eyeballs are at. But once they get to your blog, then they can see, you know, the latest way to generate traffic on Facebook, the latest way to generate sales on Twitter, you know, video secrets you can use on YouTube for leads. You know, they can find all the rest of your stuff from these influencers where you gather the information, you share it on your platform, but to get the traffic, hashtag trending stories. I mean, just leverage the news, leverage wherever the people are at, let them divide themselves up into whatever else they want to consume. See, I hope you're understanding the double. This is not checkers, guys. This is chess. I'm teaching you to play chess with content that's already, well, Franco, I just want to focus on my business. Look, if you talk about losing 10 pounds, lose weight now, ask me how, and that's the only post for the next 10 years, and that's the only thing people see, it gets boring, guys, even for your customers. I get it. Lose weight now. Ask you how. I asked you 10 years ago. I lost weight. What else are you going to talk about today, right? Yeah, it gets boring on you. If you go to a channel on your own TV or whatever, wherever you like to consume content, and they're playing the same thing over and over and over and over, you're done with that channel. You're going to go watch another movie. You're going to go binge on another show. You're going to Netflix and chill somewhere else, right? Same thing on your social media, guys. If you're flashing money every single day and that's all you do, I mean, that's all you do, at some point, I hope you better be a really good driver of brand new traffic every day, because it's a revolving door. People get bored. I'm just, you know, sharing with you how to get some different kinds of content there. So when they're there, they're going to click around. They're going to scroll on your Facebook. They're going to scroll on your blog and see what else you're writing about, right? And so that's where this whole technique comes in handy. So you're going to create content about those trending topics and these other topics, and you're going to share them on social media relentlessly, because that's where the traffic is at. Then you're going to follow up tactically. Here's how. Number one, you're going to invite your cold leads from your traffic generation, your other traffic buys in your solo ads or whatever. You're going to invite your cold leads from your email list to follow you on Facebook and your blog, if you have a blog. If not, just Facebook fan page. That's all. But you're going to invite every single one in every single follow-up email. Have a blurb there. You know, questions with a question mark. Follow me here. I can help you. Follow me here. I can help you. Message me here. I can help you. For free training, go here. I can help you. right? And that leads to your fan page. Don't be so desperate to make a sale on your selling page all the time. Provide value, right? Get them to your fan page. They're going to find your links over there. You know, it's not like you're sending them away or wasting traffic. Get them to your fan page. Get them to build rapport and trust with you. And all your links are there anyway. Okay. Number 2, they will see you deliver value and consistent, relevant content. That builds trust. This helps build rapport and trust. This also helps people want to buy from you. This warms up your cold leads from traffic buys. You see the magic of where I'm going with it? This is how I sell every day without selling, guys. This is how I do it, right? So Twitter tactical, setting up your Twitter for business, very, very simple, super simple. You can't do anything on Twitter. All you can do is a couple of things that are very important. Have your profile picture there. Have it be you smiling and on a happy day. Don't put no, you know, unless whatever your persona is online, but, you know, typically a smile works better. And then your cover picture, the only thing I have to say about that on Twitter, you can change that all the time, but, you know, make it something that's going to reveal a little bit about your personality, a little bit about your character, a little bit about your persona, a little bit, let them discover a little bit about you because of the cover picture, right? You could change them up. You know, that's wide open. Now, parts where I do business. There's a little place under your profile picture for a little blurb. You notice me where I'm going with mine. And then at the very bottom, you put your link on it, right? You see my link, put your link to your capture page right there, or your blog, whatever you want. Either way, it doesn't matter. Your capture page is going to invite them in your follow-up emails to your blog, and your blog invites them to your capture page. It doesn't really matter. You're good, right? Now, another thing you could do on your Twitter that you can create kind of like a promotion about is you can create a post, a tweet rather. You can create a tweet that's kind of like a 2 or 3 line ad, right? You only have 140 characters. So use one of our short little text ads and put a link on it. Put a link on it and then pin that tweet. Pin it to the top of your Twitter. That way, no matter what you're tweeting about, no matter what you're retweeting, no matter what story you're sharing, whether they love it, they hate it, they love you, they hate you, it doesn't matter. If they get curious about you and they come to your Twitter, they're going to see that pinned tweet. So it's just a way to kind of turn your main Twitter profile into a lead capture page on a couple of spots. Make sense? That's all you can do. You do that once and you're good to go. It's autopilot. So now how about a blog? Getting back to the power blog, what you can do with the power blog. I'm just showing you a graphic of mine so I can show you those 3 elements, 3 little spaces that make the most amount of leads and money for me on my blog. Is see the little red arrows on top? I picked a theme that was clean and simple, but I picked a theme where I can put a little menu bar at the top with pages. And what they say today is different than what they said when I did this picture, but it's pretty much the same. I have one little review that says start here, leads them into lead lightning. Then another one, little back to basics training. I usually put like a copy of the most recent hangout and I just post it on that page with a link to my lead lightning to get people started in something basic, right? Then resources, whatever tools I like to use, whatever resources I like to use, some offers, affiliate offers, whatever, I put in resources. Where I get my traffic, I list some traffic spots there for people. And then podcasts and documentaries. I just find documentaries that help me do the selling of building a home business in general. We talk about the Fed. We talk about how robots are replacing people in jobs. We talk about a lot of, I find documentaries that help do the convincing so I don't have to change people's minds. I let a professional documentary film do it for me, or at least help me, right? So I find cool documentaries and I put them there on that page. Sometimes I share those straight up on Facebook and they know where to come and find more. I tell them to go to my blog. Okay, so anyway, the menu bar at the top, then I like a theme that has a sidebar either on the right or the left, it doesn't matter, but somewhere where you can put a little ad, right? You see a little sample of a banner ad I have there, right? But you can put your own banners. Banners, everybody gives you banners. You can have a good banner there. That generates leads. The top menu, when people come here to learn about anything. It might be a Trump story. It might be an affiliate marketing basic training story. Whatever the story is the blog post. But once they're there, they see the other stuff and they start clicking around. There's another place too. Inside of each blog post, I put my promotion. Remember I was talking about having your commercial in your content. That's how I do it. So let me go on to the next one. Now, here's what you want to do with this. Notice, just focus on the headline right now where it says build your audience. There's 3 slides. I'm going to go real quick. Look, you want to build your audience, you want to mobilize your audience, and you want to monetize your audience. Did you catch that? Let's go back. You want to build your audience, number 1. You want to mobilize your audience to your platform from social media, number 2. And you want to monetize your audience. You want to move people into your capture pages and your funnel and your offers, right? So how do we do? Let's break it down. Build your audience. The beauty of trending hashtags is that it's instant traffic. You know right then and there that that is what a ton of people are already consuming. Give them what they're already consuming. Number 2, trending hashtags equals instant audience. Franco, but on my Twitter, I've never tweeted, so I don't have any followers. Using this method, trending hashtags, you don't need followers. Followers are going to find you. These trending hashtags, now I keep saying it, it's where the people are already at. Jump into those hashtags and reply to them. If you don't have your own following, the way you start is jump into those 10 trending hashtags. You see, CNN, Fox News, this, that, ESPN, whatever. Jump into their story and reply with something. Don't spam it. Don't put a link. Just reply, right? And you're going to start getting followers and getting people to come check your profile out. Hey, who's this? Wow, that's a pretty strong opinion. I wonder who this guy is. What does he do? Is he an accountant? Is he a teacher? Is he a businessman? What does he do, right? And that's what people will go through when they see you jumping into those. So trending hashtags, the beauty of it on Twitter is that it's instant audience. Even if you have 0 followers, you could jump into those trending hashtags, jump into those conversations, provide a good hardcore opinion. Who cares? Provide an opinion, right? And that's going to get people clicking over to see who you are and what you're about. How else do you build your audience? Well, make a list and follow the influencers, both in where you like to, what kind of information you like to get, whether it's news or sports. There's always influencers. There's always big poobahs, right? And the whole Trump thing, there's Mike Cernovich, there's InfoWars, there's Drudge, there's certain journalists, you know who they are, Roger Stone, all that stuff, right? Now, if you hate Trump, if you hate Trump but you're conservative, you're going to follow who? Bill Kristol, right? Levin, the guys that were all for Ted Cruz. There's journalists and there's media personalities. There's influencers that you follow no matter what. You're following sports or this or that. On the left, you're going to follow Senator Warren, right? The Clintons, all that. So I don't want to get political. I'm just telling you how to leverage content and massive audiences and jump in those conversations. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. Follow influencers, because then you could begin to follow their followers and jump into their conversations. Then when you follow influencers and jump into their conversations, you're jumping in where there's a massive following already there. Just be heard. Just provide your opinion. You're going to have people following you back, liking your stuff, retweeting your stuff, and there you go, right? Then there's another concept that I call post and engage on their content. I just talked about it. You jump into their post and engage with them. Provide your reply, your opinion, your 2 cents, whatever. Whether it's provocative, repelling, compelling, it doesn't matter. Just get in there. And that's how you begin to build remember the headline, build an audience. That's what we're talking about in this slide. That's how you build up an audience with super cheap advertising too. On Facebook fan page, you can start that thing up for 2 days and run an ad, just a like ad, just to get people to like your ad. And it's going to say, what kind of people are you looking for? Oh, put in Donald Trump, or put in whoever you follow, or put in Eric Warre, or put in Ray Higdon, or put in whoever you're going to put in, whatever kind of crowd you want to follow, put that in, run like a $2 a day ad just for likes, and begin cheaply to build your audience. Turn it off in a couple of days, turn it on next week. You're building your audience. This is where you have to get a little creative. But on Facebook, that's how you can do it too, with really super cheap advertising. I'm talking $1 or $2 or $5 a day for like 2 or 3 days, and then turn it off, right? And you begin to build an audience that way. But trending hashtags is going to find you audience, and you share that on Facebook, and it's going to be viral. People are going to argue, they're going to debate, they're going to get in there, and that's what you want. You want eyeballs, you want ratings. Think about TV. They do anything for ratings. I'm not telling you to do anything for ratings, but you want your own personal Facebook and Twitter rating to go up. And the more compelling content you share on your face, you don't have to believe in it. You have to, it doesn't have to be your opinion. You don't have to agree with everything you post, but find the compelling, provocative, polarizing stuff and share it. Go look at my Facebook. Sometimes I post stuff that I believe in. Sometimes I post in stuff that I don't believe in. I'm the newscaster. I'm just sharing the news. I'm letting other people give me their opinions on stuff. But I get eyeballs on my site and they see my other posts that are marketing related, and that gets them to move closer to my lead capture page. Does that make sense? Okay, build an audience. How do you mobilize your audience? Well, number one, trending hashtags and those kinds of stories are viral by nature. So you're going to mobilize your audience that way. We already talked about that a lot. Number two, polarize, provoke, compel. We talked about that too. Number three, expect haters. Expect that there's going to be people that don't agree with you, or they're so emotional that the second you post about this or that, immediately, I can't believe you agree with that. I'm going to have to unfollow and block you and throw a rock in your window. It's like, dude, I'm just sharing a story. Well, you shouldn't be sharing stories like that. It might mind control people. Please go to your safe space, get your coloring book, get your teddy bear. Expect haters, but who cares? You're looking for the traffic anyway. Just laugh, smile, be a nice person. That's it. Let them have their tantrum. Now, it's all, I guess it's in style right now. Everything that happens, there's a big old tantrum about it, right? Yeah, I stubbed my toe. Oh my God, let's go riot. Let's go, protest. Right? So let them protest all over their Facebook. Let them think like they're doing something. Number four, you want to be consistent. Consistency is gold. Number five is a concept that I stole from Gary Vaynerchuk. He calls it jab, 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 right hook. Here's how to do it on Facebook. Here's how to do it on Twitter. Here's what I do. Jab means, you're jabbing, and then your right hook, you're trying to knock somebody out, right? In this context, jab is giving value, entertaining people, giving value, entertaining, sharing stories, sharing content, sharing cool content, and then bam, come to the Hangout tonight. I'm going to show you a simple way to make cash on the internet. Click here. Now, that's a right hook. A right hook is your selling message, and you don't want to be weak with those right hooks because you give a lot of jabs, you give a lot of value, you share a lot of cool videos, a lot of cat pictures or whatever, make people laugh, make people cry, whatever, emotional quotes and all that mindset and all that stuff. That's great. Jab, jab, jab. You don't want to jab all night long. You're going to get knocked out, right, by the market. So jab, 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 right hook. Hey, click here. Here's a simple, fun way to make extra cash on the internet. Boom, they're in front of your lead lightning capture page or your primary program capture page, right? Jab, 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 right hook. Follow some of us that do this. You'll see how we do that. Invite to the Hangout. I invite to the training, and then I share news. Hey, Bitcoin here. Hey, this, that. Hey, did you hear Joe Sessions was, he was accepted today as the Attorney General. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at the protest over there. Hey, look at this news. Hey, look at that information. Hey, Tom Brady won another Super Bowl. How you like them now? Hey, look at this. Hey, come to the training Hangout. Are you making money with me on the internet yet? Why not? Click here, right? Right hook. So that's how you mix it up. Jab, 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 right hook. And that's a pretty good ratio, by the way, too. 3 cool posts and then right hook them with an invite, simple little invite to your Hangout, your video, your something, okay? Mobilize your audience. How do you monetize your audience? Well, if you build your audience and you mobilize them correctly, the monetization is going to happen by itself because they're finding it easy to find your links and they're in your funnel, right? But let's break it down. Number one, you're going to move people. See, this is what we're doing. We find the traffic on social media with a trending story that gets all eyes on your content. Oh my God, I can't believe you're going political on us, Franco. Well, I'm not. I'm sharing a story, dude. Take it easy. I'm the messenger. I'm not Donald Trump, but I'm sharing his tweets. Right? Why? Because it got you here, Anyway, so number one, move people from social media to your platform. Number two, you're going to transition from your platform into your lead capture pages, your funnel. Number three, you're going to collect leads, and you're going to do presentations because they go to watch your videos. Number four, your email follow-up is going to take off, and it's going to invite them back to your main offer and back to your Facebook all of the time. Why? Because they're going to see more compelling content there. They're going to get fired up again. Oh, man, I can't believe you're actually got InfoWars on your Facebook, Franco. What in the world has got that? Is fake news, my friend. Really? Have you listened to it? or just watch it. Who cares? They've got that Milo guy on. Everyone's saying that he's Hitler or something. He seems like a funny guy. Yeah, just be the messenger. You don't have to do what I do. Do what you do, okay? But don't be afraid to share some compelling stuff. Get people thinking. Wake them up a little bit. People are in a trance. They're in a rut. They're day to day. They're hating this. They're not trusting their neighbor. This is bad. That's bad. Everything's falling apart. You know, not everyone, but most people. They're in a trance. You got to share information that breaks them out of that trance sometimes. You know, hey, and so if you take a couple of little black eyes or little bloody noses, it's Facebook. They ain't really hitting you. They're not really hitting you. It's Facebook. Anyway, email follow-up to offer. And then number 5, you want it when they're in your funnel and they're replying to your emails and you have this wide web of all kinds of people coming in, and at the end of the day, all roads lead where? To your e-wallet, right? To your Rome, right to the Vatican, right to Rome, right? All roads lead to the offer and power lead system in your primary program, and join the team. Doesn't matter what background they come in from. The compensation plan, like I say all the time, comp plans love everybody. You just got to work the comp plan, right? And so anyway, what does this actually look like? So here is we're done. Here's an actual example of what I did very recently that's going to put everything together. Everything together. We're on my Twitter right here in this picture. It's on my Twitter. Okay. So I go to Twitter one day on a Friday, and the trending hashtag could not be bigger. It could not be missed. This dude did it again, whether you love him, hate him. Man, he's been great for traffic. Let me tell you. So hashtag Muslim ban was everywhere. It was trending everywhere. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. So I'm not a political writer. I'm not even, super political. I'm not a political writer. I'm not a journalist. But I follow in. Remember what I said about following influencers. I found the hashtag. It was undeniable, not debatable. That was the hashtag that was trending that day. It wrote itself. The story wrote itself, right? I follow influencers that are very, very good at taking fast in the now stories and creating compelling content around it. One gentleman, whether you know him, don't know him, like him, don't like, it doesn't matter. There's other people too, and whatever you believe in, right? But I follow this guy, Stefan Molyneux, and he's great. I'm a video guy. He's a video guy. I love that. And he does news. I don't do news. I do marketing, but he does news. And so he was all over this hashtag, and he had already created that video with that graphic and everything. And I was like, wow, this is cool. And he gave me the headline. Look at that headline. What ticks me off about President Trump's Muslim ban? What? And so anyway, that was it. And right away, once I saw the hashtag, once I searched it and I saw his content, I said, that is my blog post for today. I don't care how I believe in it. I don't care what he believes of it. I don't care about anybody's opinion. That's getting traffic. People are talking about it. I'm going to let them vent and share their opinions, pro and con. But they're going to do it on my Facebook. They're going to do it on my blog. Okay, that's the idea. So I took that. Now that's his tweet, and that's that hashtag. Look at how I made it my own. Boom. I created my own blog post. It wrote itself because he gave me the headline. He gave me the video content. I just went to his YouTube channel. I put the YouTube as the blog post with a headline with a little blurb under it, right? And when you get to the main page of my blog, you just see a headline with a little blurb like on the left. So that's what it said. And then when you click on that and it opens up, you see the headline and then the video. I didn't write this. I didn't reinvent the wheel. I just know how to find trending content, right? Now, if you scroll beneath that video, that's where my business happens. That's where my business transitions into my offer, right? So here we go. You scroll down under the video and it said that, right? And that's where I begin to transition into more of a message. And I always make my transition match with whatever the story was about. You don't have to become a master of the story. You don't even have to watch the whole video. But I just listened to a few blurbs of it. I kind of got the gist of it enough to write my own little commercial at the end of my post. That's the end of my post. That's the bottom of the post, right? So it said, but anyway, it's probably more productive, whatever was going on up there, my own blurbs about whatever Trump was saying or not saying, whatever. But then this is the beginning of my transition. You can go and do it your own way, but here's how I do it. But anyway, it's probably more productive for you to be focused on creating your own freedom while there's a massive opportunity to take advantage of online-based business and cash flow, because no president, no government is going to take care of you in the next 90 days. Right? We have to do it amongst each other. And you can take advantage of what's going on the social networks and home-based business arena. And then I said, click here for info on simple ways to use the internet to create extra cash on the side. And so you always want to make it make sense with the story, so you don't completely tune them out, or kind of they have this cognitive dissonance, this confusion when you're transitioning too hard. You want to kind of make it merge, make it transition soft. So you got to keep it in context, right? So I wrote, truth media and red pills are not enough to make you free if you're broke. But if you combine it with new skills that create cash flow and time freedom, you can really kick some ass and get out of their corrupt matrix. Click here for details and free training. That kind of messaged in, it kind of merged in with that message, right? So that banner there takes people to a lead capture page that I created with Power Lead System, right? So see the whole movement there? I found a trending hashtag. I found another influencer that creates great content. I borrowed the content, put it on my blog, right? Then I shared this on Facebook and on Twitter, and I emailed my email list to come check this out, right? And they did. And they got here, they scrolled down, they saw my blurb, they hit the banner, they hit the link, they get to a lead capture page from Power Lead System right there. Free video reveals how to make money like Facebook from your laptop with a simple two-step system. You know, whatever your lead capture page says, and then they opt in there and bam, they are on your video, my friend. They're on your videos. See how that happened? Everything I've talked about tonight, this is how it looks like. Find the trending hashtag and the content. Create your own content about it. Share it on your own Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Get people all up in arms about it. But some people are going to read the whole thing, get curious. They're going to click on their link. They're going to get to your capture page. You're going to generate a lead. You got more presentations watching your video. Is that cool or is that cool? Pretty cool, right? Let's do it one more time and we'll end this tonight. Find the trending hashtags. Create your own content. Put it on your own platforms, promote it on your Facebook, promote it on your Twitter, email your list to it. They read the content. They get to your blurbs all over your blog, all over your fan page. Even if you don't have a blog, you can still share it on fan page. They click on your promotions. Bam, they get to your lead capture page. They're on your videos. Is that cool or is that cool? Here's your daily process. Find trending content or stories. Create your own content from those stories. Share that content on your social networks, and you're doing work to build your audiences all the time, and then email your list about it too and get them there. That, my friend, is it. How do you like them apples? That is an evergreen traffic generation strategy where you're getting relevant daily right now content every single day of the week. All you got to do is go check the trends, grab some content, throw it out there, promote it, get them to your platform. Your promotions are on there. Bam, you're generating leads. You guys get that? Pretty cool. So that, my friends, what time is it? That, my friends, 30 minutes late. I love it. I gave you like an extra $1,000 now. All right, so let me get off of this. Let me come back to us here at this beautiful page. Where are we? We're right here. Let me go down here in the comments section, see where you're at. See if everybody went to sleep. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Karen, Armand, Michael, Sandalay, Evelyn. Right? Good stuff. You guys going to start stealing this from me? Let me come here to say good night. I'm going to come back on camera. Hey, hello. How come it's not bringing me back? Your entire screen. Share the screen. Stop sharing the screen. So I should be here right now. My camera is off. My video is off. I wonder why the camera's off. Well, anyway, I'm here, guys. I don't know what's going on with this thing. The camera is not working right now. So I'm just going to say good night from the screen share. Let's screen share with everybody. And let's say good night from the top of our page. So that's it for tonight, guys. I'll see you guys next week with another topic. Get your team to these, get your affiliates to these. These trainings are very, very valuable. They play 24 hours a day for you, and I will see you next week. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Bye for now.